much. So guys, let me just record this meeting. Since
Cool.
our admin is not here, I will just record our meeting so that we can watch and rewatch, okay? If the admin comes in, I might stop recording, but for records, or maybe admin can watch this later, so I'll just be recording the meeting, all right? Okay, so guys, before we go to the next topic, we are trying to finalize what we were discussing yesterday. How can we stop people from being so negative on social media about us on information that are not true? What can we do for that to stop? Let's start with Amechi. I'll come to you, Mr. Trust. Let's go. Amechi was about to say something real quick. Let's listen to Mr. Amechi.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, and I appreciate all your presence here. You see, this very movement didn't start today, and that is one thing that many people are getting confused about. We have an issue of somebody who admin was trying to bring on board to come to the meeting, but the person never agreed to enter. This same person was given an excuse that the pandemic actually made him to stop paying admin fee or things of that nature, forgetting that he had contacted, because I don't know where actually he's coming from. He had contacted me. He had contacted me earlier this year, asking me to help him out to recover his account. I tried to put him through to get to the support and other things. I said, how many coins did you have? You don't even have up to 1 TBC. So you see some dramatic people coming on board without knowing actually what is taking place here. But for such ones, I am still appealing. For such ones, if they could be patient enough to be taught, to learn, to understand what is happening here, it makes no sense jumping in and jumping out. TBC is different from any other thing one had ever come to know, and it only takes patience for you to understand. Some of us who have been here for long will tell you that it is not something you look up to in the way you look at ordinary things out there. Some people are saying, okay, this thing is futuristic, quite fine, it may be future, but those who are working TBC the way it's expected, they are not complaining because they are getting paid doing whatever they are doing, and that is bringing in members. And we also want to know that anything you want to make work for you, you don't just fold your hand and expecting. Expecting is different from working. So we are working things out here. If you don't know, ask questions and get ready to learn and follow up with it. The last week I said that no rich man ever tells you, you always have something as a history, as a story to tell what led him to where he is. So we need to collectively put our hands together and do what's expected here to move the community forward. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Amechi, for that wonderful contribution. I think Mr. Trust wanted to say something. Trust.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much, Ambassador Mbe. I think on my side, I've make it clear on the Payday Rally group. I mentioned that as an admin of TBC, I will not allow anyone to speak negatively about TBC. So if you are in the Payday Rally group and you just mention anything negative about TBC, you are going to be taken out. This is my contribution. Thank you so much, Mr. Mbe.
Thank you very much, Mr. Truss, for that wonderful contribution. Let's hear from our Dr. TBC Mama, one of Ghana.
Hey! Greetings once again to all of you.
Thank you.
Lord, I will call myself the old people's ambassador because I've been calling people because I'm a networker, you know, this multi-level marketing companies. So I know most of them are members. Mr. Adam can testify that. I know most of them. So I've been calling them back. That's what we heard at first. That you put 2,000, put 3,000, 4,000, and by close of the year, as you are paying admin fee, it will become 20,000 for 2,000 and 40,000 for 4,000. And so on. What we heard from the beginning is never so. We were not even giving any website to read personally. So I'm naive, nothing I don't know about it. So I've been calling people. Some are saying negative things, but I've been trying to explain, send them messages. ask some of them to join the Zoom meeting. I will put it on myself to send the link to them. I have been blasted on Facebook so many times, and I'll get them to correct them. I'll put things there to provoke them with love, actually. the money paid to us, I will show it in CDs. I'll provoke them. They ask, hey, are you serious? I say, why not? You just come. You come and join. In fact, there have been so many misinformation from the beginning, and I don't blame some of them. I tell them, somebody back beside me said he wanted an exchange. Can I help him? I said, who are you to be helped like that? We will never, and listen to me, I said never go into that exchange you are talking about. We are using our coins for goods, to buy goods, pay for goods and services. I said, so how can I spend my, I said, go on the merchant list, or go to your back office, get the country you want to trade with, what you wanted to buy, go to the country, write the city, you will see everything. So the evidence is showing. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Admin have brought this. So we are all admins. Let's get them right. Let's get them right. Thank you.
Let's get it right. Thank you so much, TBC
Send
Mama.
it to them right.
All right, let's hear from Michael. Michael, I'm seeing your hands up. Michael, are you here? Unmute.
Yes. Good morning, Mr. Mbe.
Good morning.
Good morning, the entire community. I really want to express my my own view.
Right.
I discovered that we all have a part to play. Like yesterday, I was following up on someone who was commenting on when I posted this flyer, the app flyer, and somebody was commenting that is a lie, that admin is a liar. So I had to personally take him up and follow him up and tell him he needs to be properly educated. He needs to follow what is going on so that he will be properly informed. So we all have our own part to educate people, to continually help our old members to be, informed regularly.
Right.
Some of them just register and, just want to sit down and be waiting for the harvest time. So all we need to do is to check on them, see how we can bring them up. Another thing I discover is that the merchant promo, the merchant listing, that we need to be more active about it, and we need to also make a way for those who have been in and want to also come to become merchants. We need to make a way for them. Like I was trying to register someone who has already been in, who has already become a member and wants to also list himself or herself as a member, as a merchant. I discovered that because he has not paid the admin fee, we cannot get access to that merchant listing. So I want to suggest that that merchant registration listing can be made available for even those who have not paid the admin fee, just like the ordinary listing for those who want to just search for merchants is now available for those who have not paid the admin fee. So I want to see how we can be more aggressive in bringing in more merchants, even those who are not even so active. But because if they begin to see the impact and people start coming to them, asking, after they have been listed, and people start asking them, we saw that you are a merchant in TBC, and from there they can become more encouraged.
Okay.
So that's one of my observation.
All right.
And also,
okay, go ahead.
okay, and also this will have been to the admin. I also want to see how we can encourage those who have been paying their admin fee regularly before, but something happened just 1 month, they missed, and they were dropped off the rotator bounty. So I want to see how we can also encourage them because they have come back paying, but the rotator has not shown for them. So I don't know how we can encourage them also so that they can all be carried along. Thank you very much.
All right. I think what you are saying is something that has been addressed. Let's take, for example, the those who are merchant who drop off. Sorry, those who are in the rotator who drop off and came in back. Once they pay, they get their rotator. They get a new rotator number right now. Once they pay and they should bring in at least a merchant or 2 or 3. I don't know. They should just bring in a merchant, and they're going to have they're going to bounce back. That's just what it takes, you know. Just pay your admin fee, bring in a rotator, and you'll be there. I mean, bring in a merchant, you'll be there. Then whether you are active or non-active, I think you should be able to see the merchant listing on the merchant location. You should be able to see that. But admin was also saying that we shall be able to sign up merchants, even from the back office, even whether we are active or not. We shall be able to sign up merchants. So I think they are also working on that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That is it. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, before we go to other things, let me take some 1 or 2 person again. Juliana, I'm seeing the hands of Juliana up. Juliana on mute. Atiaku, Juliana. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Mbe. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I think we have a TBC mama, and we have TBC father. I'm a TBC baby.
Old baby.
I love TBC, you know, I love TBC. You know,
Right.
If it take me 10 years to survive TBC, I'm ready. One thing is worrying me that what we need in this community is idea, my idea.
Right.
We need to have rules and regulations for people that behave anyhow. You know, every time we say we should go and talk to them, they are not ready to learn. They are not ready to come back. But they are there every time speaking evil, bad thing against admin and TBC. Some of them said that I chat with them, they said that TBC cannot be anything. So all this thing is worrying me because if they are continuing this, the new members, they cannot come in. So we need to have everything that will make them know that we have rules and regulations. If they will give them 1 week, I don't care, but there's not continue this kind of life. You know, this fast food is spoil everything. Mm-hmm. If you want to get it fast, it's not magic. We cannot do magic and make money. Sure. You don't want to work. You don't want to do anything, but you are ready to spoil what we plant. It cannot be possible. And we cannot continue this kind of thing. So we need to do something about this case. Either you are there 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. It's no matter. I joined new. I'm not in TBC 2 years, 3 years, 1 year. But I'm trying my best. So I want everybody to try his best. Maybe because I'm a Ghanaian, we work hard. Ghana woman, we work hard. We are not lazy. And I want whatever I have in my hand, I like to do it well. It's not what you are getting, but what you will get tomorrow. Even if I will not get anything today, my generation will get it. So we should bear in our mind that this TBC is not hurry. TBC is not give and take. Okay? We are in integrity, love, and care. We have peace. We need to have peace so that we can recruit people that will have freedom. So we should bear everything in our mind that we are planting. Everybody that you want to plant with us is to come along with us. But anybody that you want to destroy is to go to where you get fast food and eat. Mm-hmm. It's not by force. We are not forcing anybody. Mm-hmm. If you are an old member, know what to do. If you not work, you will not eat. If you go to church, if you not pay tithe, you not pay offering, don't expect God to bless you. If you want to collect every day, it's a curse. So we should be in our mind that we are ready to work. If you want to work with us, follow us.
Okay.
Mr. Mbe, they are there 4 years now. They are not complaining. Why you come today, you are complaining. Why are you 4 years back and you are not doing anything to today? You come, you want to destroy what they plans. It should not be possible. So I'm not agreeing for that one. So anybody that want to work is to come and work with us. Anybody want to eat fast food is to go and find fast food and eat. That's my own contribution. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
I love all,
thank
I love
you.
all the workers, people that are ready to work.
We love
I
you
love
too.
them and God bless them.
We love you too,
Thank
Juliana. God bless you too. All right, guys, let me read another message coming from somebody here. It's kind of private message, but I'll just read it and answer the question because some people might be having this this concern. He says that at the inception of TBC in 2016, we were encouraged to register all our family members, which some of us did as the payment later was annually. Now that the payment is monthly, we are unable to meet up. What leverage can you give us to merge those accounts to one and be paying for the admin monthly? Please kindly react to it. Thanks. All right. Okay, guys, this is somebody who sent me a private message. So what you need to know is that even if you have registered your family members, you are not obliged to pay for their account. Even if you don't pay for their account, no problem. There's no pressure. You can pay only for your accounts. You can pay only for your accounts, okay? There is no obligation here. We are not spreading obligations. We are spreading opportunities. So if you can't pay for your family member, there is no obligation. And for those that are paying, as from next month, everybody that comes in new will be paying what they call program fee, okay? It will no more be admin fee. It's going to be program fee. And this program fee, if you missed a month without paying, you have up to 90 days. Okay, you have up to, I think 90 days, yes, if I'm not mistaken. It should be 90 days where you should pay within that 90 days. If you don't pay within that 90 days, then there might be some sanctions. So don't worry if you have registered your family member and they are not able to pay, you can't pay for all of them. There is no problem. Just pay for your own, recruit merchants, and get your mass adoption number or your rotator bounty. That is also awesome because the rotator bounty will enable us to build an economic very fast, okay? Because the rotator fundings, this is money that the admin will be providing for all those that are paying their admin fee every month. For now, it is premature because he started giving 10%. But his plan is that the admin fee or the program fee, while the uplines are taking 50%, the 50% will go now to all the mass adoption team members, which is 111,111 members. And that's why we are grouping you. And at one point in time, it's going to be huge. Now it's very small. At one point in time, it's going to be very, very huge. And you can have up to $500,000 every month. And that is going to help you to build the economy of TBC. That will only be shared to those that are active. And trust me, those that are coming in today, they are more active than the new members because they understand where we are going to. Look at it, guys. Look at it from another way. When you look at the whole world today, we are on a total lockdown so far. They want to, we know the elites, they want to take everything away from us. They want to take our freedom. They want to even take the air that we breathe because they will impose us to wear masks, which is not even something that's healthy. They want us to be in a lockdown. What do they want? They want our energy level, okay? They want our energy level to be very low. That's what they want. They want us to be sad. They want us to be miserable. They want us to be sick so that we can die very fast. That's what they want us to do. And if we are not very careful, if we fall into this trap, because some people are asking, what is the way out? The way out is to love one another. The way out is to be happier. The way out is to increase our energy level. Stay away from negative people. Stay away from anything that will influence your energy level. Those are the way out. Waking up more people. When you don't do this, okay, when you don't do this, you might start thinking that you are now trapped. You are like in the matrix. You are now trapped in this matrix. We don't want people to be in that matrix. We don't want to be a kind of dictatorship. The world is already full with a lot of evil and dictatorship. And we are going away from that kind of environment. We are a private community that we have decided to do things our own way and wake up the entire planet, because they want us to be in total lockdown. And if you are thinking for 1 second that this thing is going to finish very, very soon, I'm so sorry. It's not going to finish the way you're thinking. It is going to take a while. And you and I need to wake up from sleep. Because if we don't do that, there is nothing. I'm not seeing any way out. If we don't start loving one another, loving ourselves, loving one another, and waking up another. Because at one point in time, if they introduce their microchip, if they introduce their ID 2020, their microchip, their whatsoever they are planning, if they say if you are not chipped, you can't take your salary, you cannot take up your salary, you cannot go to a healthcare, you can't buy or sell anything if you don't have the microchip, or if something is not implanted in you. What is the way out? How are you going to survive when this kind of thing happens? This is a global issue. It's not just about me. It's not just about me. I already know the truth. Nobody can put me trapped in this matrix. And I'm trying to decode myself, because we are all being coded in the matrix. So we have to unprogram all what they have been programming us from birth, from the time that your birth certificate was created, from the time that you started going to school, the programming started. So I kind of organized programming. So me, personally, I see TBC as the only way out in case the world don't wake up very fast. Those guys, they are working tirelessly. They are not sleeping. They are doing their programming. They are doing everything. If we don't put TBC as one of the ways out, we don't want TBC to be the only currency on the earth. We don't want that. But however, if all the coins or all the money that is being controlled by the elites, if they are in control of all that, the masses are not awake, what are we going to do? That's the question. Now, people don't even know about it. People don't even know that this is one of the objectives why TBC was created, so that humanity can have complete freedom. But while we are fighting for the best for humanity, our members are fighting us. They are still our members. They don't know that what we are doing, if we succeed in a very short space of time, it is for the benefit of everybody, whether you were active or not. But instead for them to join us, let's wake up humanity. Let's teach humanity. They are instead fighting us. They are instead negative. So I think there is a real problem of education here. There is a real problem of education. And only if we can start educating your neighbor, start by yourself. You educate yourself. You are loaded with information. You can educate your neighbor. You can educate your family. You can educate whoever you meet. Because these guys, they are working tirelessly. And they are not giving up anytime soon. Some of you are thinking that everything is going to be normal. It's not going to be normal. They are bringing their new normal. Whether you like it or not, that's what is going to happen. So wake up. Instead for us to be fighting one another, let us unite our energy together. And we're going to have a better community so far. All right, let's hear from Lina Cabela. Lina, I'm seeing your hands up like forever.
Morning again, Ambassador, and the morning all the TBCian. Yesterday or the day before, the admin make us to say, I am an admin. When he is saying that, he wants us to own the TBCian, and he wants us to explain to each and everyone who is coming with negative. You just put yourself in that shoes of admin to be able to stand with all the negative people and make them to understand the positive side, the positive. It's us who need to explain to those people, because once you post something on the public, the people, they respond to you, but the admin is not there. Who should answer that? You, in the source of admin. Explain to that person and make the person understand. To tell what is the TBC, what is the aim of the TBC and why it was made. And I also understand that most of the people who are posting negative are those people who joined already. They are members of the TBC. Make them understand. Do not become angry. You know, we have got patient admin and ambassador. They are patient. We need to be patient and don't be furious. You need to be patient and explain, and the person could understand. It might be misunderstanding. And if we are doing that, we take the TBC on another level. If we are convinced to the negative things to the other people, we cannot go anywhere. Like Mbe said, it's us to take the TBC on the next level. It's us to explain to those people who have negativity. We can loot them out. And once it becomes better, they will all come, oh, I thought it's not good. Explain to the person, let's invite them. And remember, when you go to make a presentation to the people, if the person doesn't want, don't force. In business area, you don't force people. You bring the idea to the person, and you cannot force somebody. And explain, and so that the person can understand. We can only able to explain if we knew all the information about the TBC. If you don't know, once the person asking you one question, you are down. You are doubt yourself. If you are doubting yourself, who is a member? How can you convince somebody who is not a member? We need to know our TBC. Everything, let's read every day. And we will root out that negativity. TBC forever. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Evelina. We really appreciate that. Okay, guys, we still have enough time here. Don't worry, we'll take everybody. George Malachi. George, are you here? Unmute yourself. Hello, George. Okay, George is not here. No problem. I will see your hands up. Try to unmute. Are you here, George? Okay, Professor Stephenson.
Yeah, I greet you all. I actually want to draw your attention to somebody that is chatting. One, Mr. Goshuku, he said he has one important message for us. Please.
Azuzu, is that Azuzu?
Yes.
I was about to come to him. Okay, Azuzu, you can unmute, please.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ambassador. I greet everyone in the house this morning. On the topic under discussion, I am of the opinion that we need to be resilient. We need to be consistent. We need boldness. We need to be equipped with right information. And then when we have all these qualities, all we need to do is to go out there. In the military parlance, it is said that the best form of defense is to attack. We cannot remain on the defensive forever. Yes, we are a private community, but TBC cannot remain in the secret forever. We must make TBC go viral on social media.
Okay.
Yes, there will be misrepresentation. There will be attack. There will be lies. But what we need to do is to deflate and puncture these lies with logic and with truth. Darkness can never overcome light.
True.
Jesus Christ came. He was attacked. He was falsely accused. Even though he came for a good cause, he was even crucified and killed. TBC admin came for a good cause. He came with deliverance and liberation for us and freedom. But he's being maligned and attacked by ignorant people. Some of these people are sincerely ignorant. Some of these people are misinformed. What we need to do is to meet them in the field and give them the right information. Those that are sincerely ignorant, we give them the right information. And I'm telling you, we are meeting a lot of them. The article written by Craig that the admin read for us yesterday, I confronted that person right there on the Facebook around 1 a.m. that yesterday morning. And I don't think we should hide from these people. Yes, you cannot stop a bird from flying over your head.
Mm-hmm.
So we cannot stop negativity against TBC, but we can do something. We can stop a bird from perching on our heads.
Mm-hmm.
We can stop that negativity by coming out with the right information. If people get the right information from us, they must follow us with what we are doing. TBC is the best cryptocurrency. TBC is #1, the king of cryptos. That's what I call it. And by the time people see it from the point you are presenting it, they will have to follow. The old people had problem. That was the initial problem we have in TBC. The old people, because they were given wrong information, wrong impression. It was presented to them in a wrong way. So they believed that thing and just invest money, you go to sleep. After some few months, it appreciates, you become a billionaire. Who does that? How does that work? How does it become? Even business we do. You don't invest money in your shop and because you have bought goods, you have invested, then you lock up the shop and go and sleep and then you prosper. It doesn't work that way. So by the time we present these things logically to them, yes, you want to be a billionaire, it's possible. You want to be a millionaire, it's possible. But you need to work it out. You need to do something. Bring other people in and let TBC become liquid and spendable. As more people come in, as more people begin to accept it, that's how it becomes money. And that is how you achieve your dream of becoming a billionaire and a millionaire. So I've encountered so many of such people online and offline. And by the time we dialogue and talk, at the end of the day, some of them are coming to realization and some of them are coming back. And so I believe the best thing we can do is let's go online, let's meet them online. By the time we defeat them once, twice, we are on top and they can't do anything. We have voices, we have broadcasters, we have people that are well-grounded, knowledgeable. Let's go to the top and meet them there and defeat all their lies and take TBC to the next level.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Zuzu. That's great. Thank God you get to this person. So tell me, how was your discussion with him? Was it friendly? Did he realize what is going on?
But sorry, Mbe, he said he has a good news to tell us from the Philippines. He has not said that.
I think the person who was commenting was from Philippines. Azuzu, are you here? Please come again.
Yes, I'm not the one that talked about Philippines. That person is from Philippines. But I only quoted it and told him that we are waiting. We are waiting for the good news.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That was a bishop. I don't know. Are you here? The person who has good news for us from the Philippines. Are you here? Who was? Bishop? Unmute yourself, Bishop. Bishop, are you here? Okay, guys. Before we continue, I'm not too sure whether admin will join us. Okay, so talking about social evidence, the keyword of the day is evidence, and there is something that we are not doing. We are not carrying out social evidence enough. Many of us, we are making a lot of money in TBC, but we are not showing it. We are in our hidings. And that's why most of these people are taking advantage of us. The negative people are smaller than the number of people who are active in TBC community. And sometimes we are scared. We are scared to confront them. You need to be the lion. Just like Azuzu said, we are the king of all the cryptocurrency. That's how you should feel about your cryptocurrency. Yes, we might not be 100% spendable. So what? We are excited because we know that we'll get there someday, very, very soon. So just that authority, just that confidence that you have in you about what we have should give you enough reason to show social evidence. You understand? Because I can only feel some part in Nigeria, some part in Ghana, some part in Philippines, some part in Cameroon. Yes. The other people, where are you? Papua New Guinea. Yes, I'm feeling it a bit, but not that bit. USA, where are you? Europe, UK, and other places. I'm feeling it, but not too much. Where are you guys with your social evidence? Where are you people? So we need to storm the internet with social evidence. With this social evidence, if one person dare to be negative on any member's post who is showing his social evidence, we shall bounce on that person like a honeybee. That's how it should be. We need to support one another. If we find a comment anywhere on any person post who is trying to show some social evidence, we should bounce there like honeybee and tell the person, look, Mr. Man, we do not have only one admin. I am now the admin. Please, can you talk to me? We are now the admin. Please, what is your problem? What's up? Can you tell me your problem, man? What's your problem, man? Can we know what's happening? Why are you negative? We are now 111,000 of us. So can you tell us why you are negative? That's how it should be. And that's what Andy wanted to discuss today. Andy wanted to discuss to us how we should be having social evidence. We are not doing that enough. And that's why the key word of the day is evidence. We are not showing enough evidence that we are making money in TBC. Some of you are doing shopping. We have been teaching you how to use the QR code, scan and do payment. It is so exciting when you are scanning to pay. Guys, I'm telling you, by next week, I am launching a restaurant that will be accepting 50% TBC. My team and I, we are into it like crazy to launch this restaurant. We can't just wait. Wait and see. Any person that eats and pay with TBC, we are launching social evidence. We are sending videos out. There is another one in Ivory Coast. Somebody has opened a shop, he called it Kringle Shop Market. Every exhibition that comes to that shop to buy, he does a video. And that video is going like viral. He has been using his bounty. He has been winning the bounty with me. And our plans have just been the same. He was telling me, look, this bounty I'm winning, it is for me to launch my shop. I said, yes, that's perfect. I already have a shop, but I'm looking forward to launch a restaurant. That is what you should be doing with your bounty. And when you have the bounty, it's not only to eat. Plan. We can build in the system. We can build in the system. And I think that if we keep showing a lot of social evidence, even the negative one will start asking themselves personal questions. Even the people that have been backward will be like, those guys, they haven't gone yet. Oh, some of them are praying that we should die. Some of them are praying so hard that TBC should not exist. Oh my God, they are going to get old, and we shall leave a legacy to our children's children. Yes, that is what is going to happen. Because if anybody's feeling that, TBC will go someday as far as we live. I'm sorry, I'm hitting my table here. As far as we live, we, the admins, we, the 111,000 members, as far as we live, nothing will happen to TBC. I tell you this. If anybody believe, or even feel that TBC, something will happen to TBC, let him come and kill the 111,000 co-admin. If the admin is not there, Mr. Mbe is there. If Mr. Mbe is not there, Mr. Trust is there. Livina is there. TBC Mama is there. 111,000 of us. We are here.
Yeah,
so nothing. Let nobody dare. Listen. Let nobody dare to come to us and how dare him even to be negative. How dare him? You can't fight the energy. You can't fight the energy of 111,000 members. Be careful. If you do that, you might end up dying.
We are there.
You might die in the process. So we need to support one another. We need to show social proof. The number of social evidence needs to be more than the number of few negativity. Yes, that is it. Just like what Azuzu was saying. We shall not take it anymore. We shall not take any negativity anymore because we are now 111,111. I want everybody to say, we shall not take it anymore.
We shall not take it anymore.
We shall not take it
anymore.
Yes.
We shall not take it anymore.
So yes, that is it. That is it. Listen. That is it. That is it. Because
tired of the trolls.
Honestly, at one point in time, listen. At one point in time, we are tired of the negativity. We will talk to you with love. We shall talk to you in love. You don't want to listen? You want to continue being negative? Okay, I'm not the only one. I'm bringing my army. Yes, we are armies. We are social armies. If anybody dare to be negative on what we are fighting so hard to build, then that person should be careful. Because not only one person will come behind him, we shall have 111,000 people coming behind him. So, as a result of that, be very careful when you are negative as far as TBC is concerned, because we shall not take it anymore. All right, thank you. Let us get some hands. I'm seeing a lot of hands here. Let's start with Patience. Patience, you're welcome. Unmute.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ende. Good morning, everybody. I want to start by commenting on what TBC Baby said. Please, for the sake of the records, just as it is with TBC, that is how it is with almost everything. Tithes and offerings are not what makes God to bless us. God blesses even those that do not believe in Him. But it is a show of love to say, God, thank you.
It's kind of choppy.
God, I am grateful for relating with you. Chubby, somebody else is speaking. Please let the other person mute.
Yes, we are trying to mute the person. What's happening? All right. Lilia Zabala, please. We get a lot of background noise. I'm trying to mute you. Okay, Patience, you can unmute again. Come back.
Okay, I think what I said about tithe and offering is making everybody heard that. Now, what I want to say to all that admin said yesterday, I felt really bad, and I wish to actually apologize on behalf of that fellow. I know what it means to be misunderstood. It hurts real bad. But having said that, admin, we are sorry. Because many of us in this meeting, we are actually the reasons why people misunderstand things that are taught us here. Why do I say that? Number one, admin has been saying that this TBC is free. He said you get this thing free. And why would you want to be paid for what you are getting free? But in the real sense of it, many people out there did not get their TBC free. Many of us in this meeting, we sold TBC to them. And because they bought it with money, like the second guy said, he's $300. He bought TBC for $300. So for those people, I would like us admins, just as you've talked about us going online, I would like us admins to go out there and apologize to them where we did wrong. Apologize to them. If we start by that, we did very well then. So we did some things that were wrong. Now TBC is not like that again. Then we re-educate them. And I bet you their mindset will change. Secondly, I want to beg, thank God we are all admin. I didn't feel too good when I saw that admin himself replied that fellow. I will beg him not to do that again. Since he has
admin was inviting him to come to the meeting and
taken to be the unknown admin, even on social media, let him remain unknown. No, I mean the response to the comment on Facebook, because admin read it. I was in the meeting when he said, and I replied him this. So please, if there's any such thing, let it be one of us, like Mr. Ambe, everyone, those of you that are already very groomed to be the one to answer such fellows. So, because you are answering, just as you said earlier, because you know what TBC is, you understand, and you are refuting that allegation, because it's an allegation. We refute it. And when we do that, it won't. So having said that, I also issues in the meeting. Jesus was speaking. He said, be careful how you hear. The day that issue was discussed, I know there was a point that at some point in the meeting,
it's kind of choppy.
That statement moved, but as the meeting, the admin now put the program fees in place. But some people come into the meeting, they don't hear everything. Sometimes they don't stay to the end of the meeting to get the conclusion of a matter, and they go out there and they tell their downlines or whoever they brought in what the little they had. So let's be careful, and let's go and read the blog. Let's read where we are not sure. I thank God. God will bless admin. I thank God that he takes the pain to write these things and post them on the blog. Let us, where we don't understand very well in the meeting, let's go to the blog and read. By the time we read, we'll be educated. I tell you, I have learned a lot since I started coming to the meeting and started reading. If I tell you the blunders, I could be like that guy who said he spent $300. I've spent over 1 million Nigerian money on TBC. I have. But because I didn't want to just open my mouth and talk anyhow, I started coming to this meeting. I have learned. So I too can help people. That's why I understand that many people in TBC did the wrong things. They got money from people and gave people wrong promises. Let us apologize to them. When we do that and then re-educate them, I bet you a lot of the negativity will stop. Thank you for giving me a chance.
Thank you so much, Patience. I appreciate your contribution. Thank you so much. All right, I'm seeing Cecilia. Your hands has been up like forever. Cecilia, unmute yourself. Mata, unmute. Okay, right. You are talking, but we can't hear you. We don't know what's happening. You are already unmute. You have unmuted. Okay, I think it's fine now.
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
okay.
Fine now.
Yeah. Okay. My question is, actually, I'm a Nigerian living in Cote d'Ivoire, but my problem is I don't understand very well about the TBC. Can you please put me through? Because I'm really interested in getting along with TBC.
Okay. Let me just take 2 minutes, maximum 2 minutes, and tell you what TBC is all about. And for all those who are new, this is an opportunity for you to listen to me about what TBC is all about, okay? So, okay, we're getting some background noise from you, so I'll just mute you while I speak, okay? Now, TBC is a movement, all right? It's a movement that started since 2016. And this movement, we have a vision to gather 1 billion people on earth that are not going to be microchipped, that want to do things their own way, all right? And we want to have our own private medium of exchange. And we are still in the distribution phase because we have our own currency, and we are still in our distribution phase of this currency. Our mission is to eradicate poverty on the surface of the earth. But for that to happen, we need money. That's why we created our own digital currency, which is private, which we can transact among ourselves. So in the course of distributing this digital gift to people, people earn rewards. They earn rewards of this coin in greater quantity. So if you come within us, if you join us to grow the community, you make money. And we want TBC to be like an escape route tomorrow. If tomorrow everybody is being forced to be microchipped, we don't want humanity to be microchipped. We don't want poverty on the surface of the earth. We don't want evil. We don't want anything evil on earth. That's why we are gathering here as one people to unite our energy together and grow billionaires and millionaires, and also create companies that we can employ the rest of humanity. So TBC is looking forward to empower 1 billion people, and those 1 billion people, 1 million of them shall be billionaires. All right, we shall have 1 million of them who shall be billionaires. All right, then the rest, we shall have millionaires among them. And now the billionaires will do businesses with the millionaires in the form of equity. And the millionaires will now also create companies to employ between 5 to 6 workers. And that way, we shall going to pay them with our own digital currency when it's accepted globally. And as a result of that, we are going to eradicate poverty. We are private. We shall never be on the public markets. We will never be a public coins. We transact among ourselves. We have our merchant location. For those who want to shop, we have a merchant location. You can go there and you shop and you do transaction. So you can shop among ourselves. So it's a private medium of exchange where we do exchange among ourselves. That is it. You have any question? Your mic again. Check your earphones.
Okay.
All right.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, thank you so much for taking the pain to explain.
Right. And now we are building the billionaire zone. In the billionaire zone, okay. Okay, we are building the billionaire zone. And in the billionaire zone, anybody that sign up right now, pay his admin fee, he will have up to 100 TBC coin. One TBC coin today is about 13 million USD. That's the value. All right. Our value comes from the people, and that value is measured in grains of gold. So as more people comes into the community, that's how the value also increases, because human being is the most valuable thing on earth. So money is all about acceptance. As we accept this money, as we come into the system, that is how we give value. And the price comes from grains of gold. So each person that comes in is equivalent to 1 grain of gold. That has a price. And that's how our price comes from. So if you're in a community, any person that pays his admin fee, the admin gives you 50% of that admin fee. It's 8 grains of gold, about $33 today. So any person that pay, that you bring in, they give you half of that, about $16. You can catch it out, or you can collect in Bitcoin. You can collect that in Bitcoin. If you bring in more people, you can also earn. And if you want to benefit the rotator funding, these are funding that the admin is setting aside for all those that are paying their admin fee every month. So this funding is being set aside. At one point in time, the admin fee will be distributed to all those that are paying their admin fee every month, 111,111 members. So if you pay every month, you benefit from the rotator fundings every month. That has nothing to do with those who are coming in or those who personally sign up. All you need to do is to be active and sign up merchant. As a result of that, you benefit this funding. And admin is foreseeing us to have up to $500,000 when our numbers increase to $1 billion. So if you want to have, tell me, Cecilia, how does it feel like having $500,000 every month?
That would be great.
That would be great, right? It feels good.
Right.
And I'm sure you are now thinking of that dream, that company you ever want to have, how you can really, right? So before we ever finish maybe our economic phase, for us to be shopping 100%, people will be earning this bounty, and this bounty will help them to grow their economy. So TBC will not be the only cryptocurrency. No, we shall be dealing with Bitcoin and also TBC. You will have enough. so that you can strike any deal. You can strike a deal for 50% TBC, 50% cash. The Bitcoin that you have is liquid enough that you can strike any deal using TBC. That's the plan. All right, guys, I think that helps to also explain to all the people that might be new and they want to know more or briefly about what we are talking here. All right, let me hear from Oyamichi Namani. I think I'm saying him with his son, Oyamachi, something like that. All right. All right, unmute yourself, I don't know. All right, let's hear from Ahmed. Ahmed Hassan.
Good morning, Mbe. Well, since yesterday, it was just unfortunate that the admin, somebody made a wrong remark about him yesterday. That was indeed very unfortunate. And when I looked at it, I said that this is an unfortunate man. Maybe I did not know when he joined. So, and he has not been attending meetings. If you look at us, we are up to about 15,000 of us that are paying the admin fee. And how many of us really are attending the meeting? Very, very few on a daily basis. So this man has always been misinformed. But I look at the positive side of his talk. And I was of the opinion that all of us would have stormed the media which he used and debunk every word that he said in that statement. So that is the positive side of his talk, because anybody reading that blog, after reading his own and going through our own, they will have to rethink and they will have to come back to us. And it was a real publicity that he's trying to create for us to market TVs. So this is the angle in which I looked at it. And I was of the opinion that even though that the chief admin has expressed his own opinion, we, the members, would have gone into the same channel to express the foolishness and inadequacies of all those things he has said. It's never too late. We can always bring him back to tell him that this is a wrong impression about TBC and the administration. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ahmed. Admin comes in peace, and he really wants to amend things with anybody with grievances, just like what Patience said. People gave wrong information to members. Members actually put in their monies, and later on they were disappointed because of the information. And Patience rightly said that many of us that collected money and gave wrong information to people, we need to go and ask for forgiveness and explain how we are moving forward for the better of humanity. So that is it. So let's be at peace with everybody. Let's be at peace with those that want to accept our peace, even though some of them some of them came in free. Some of them came in free, and you might come and see them ranting. So it's always, sometimes it's always the case. So, well, we hope that more old members will be joining us because we are at peace with everybody. Let's hear from Frank, TBC Frank. Hello, TBC Frank. Unmute. All right, TBC Frank, you have to unmute. Okay, we'll take another person. Maybe Professor Stephenson, are you still here? For those asking me this video, please, you will have this video on my YouTube channel. If you're not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, this video will be there very soon. It's been recorded, so you have the video on my YouTube channel. I'll post my YouTube channel here so everybody can subscribe to my channel, okay? So I'll post the video there. All of you can get it. All right. Who do we have?
I'm here.
Professor? Okay,
I'm
go ahead,
here.
Professor.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Ambassador Mbe. You see, the issue of the information given to the people. Number one, most of the people in question are not even active citizens today. Those ones are just, they came in, they hit and they left.
Hit and run.
So, they hit and they left. But we that are here today are the builders. We need to understand that we are in the trenches, fighting out to build this community from ground up. And so we need to have this clear understanding. And then people need to know that TBC is a movement, it's a mission. And it's not how do I put it? A make quick, you understand?
Get rich quick scheme, yeah.
Yes, as it is the prevalent thing that has been in the world today. And this is the deception that the elite, do you know that the network marketing and all of that that actually created the bad blood in Africa, let me be specific, in Africa, were designed by this same elite.
Yes.
To frustrate the people. Now the people are attacking their own deliverers.
Exactly.
So, but we have to be certain that, look at it, what the TBC admin has been telling us for the past 4 years through his blog, before he came out to talk with us one-on-one today, are they not manifesting now in this pandemic that we are seeing? And he's given us updates. In most, what I like about the whole thing is that anything before it happens, he tells us. And when we see it happen, should we doubt that again?
Elite plan, microchip.
Yes. So we let me tell you, I want us to be practical about this. Anybody that is ready to go with us, good and fine. Whoever is not ready to go with us, let's push forward. Thank you.
That is it. That is it. That is it. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you so much, Professor Stephenson. Okay, I'm saying TBC Frank, are you available right now? You need to unmute yourself. Seeing your hands up. I don't know if your network is good. Maybe your network is choppy. TBC Frank Zone. Okay, let's get another person. MDS. MDS.
I'm here.
Okay, MDS, your network won't allow you.
Yeah, can I speak?
Okay, TBC Frank, go ahead. MDS will come back to you. Your network is not very good.
So, to say, you know.
Oh. MDS, your network is not very good. Go ahead, Frank.
Okay. Good morning to everyone. Good morning, Lidambe.
Morning.
MDS, let me speak a bit. You will come after.
All right. Right.
What's going on since this morning in this training is really wonderful. I want to thank you for your moderation. I want to thank everybody for. What I want to say is, I have the impression we are not aware we are in a war. We are in a war and people keep behaving as if we were joking or as if what is coming ahead of us is friendly. It's not friendly. We are in a war, in an ideological war, spiritual war, but financial and economical war as well. And we have to behave as if we are going into a war, and a long one, because what the elites are doing, I don't really think people know what's coming. They want to withdraw, they want to remove every single aspect of our freedom. They want to turn us into beasts, into animals. The last objective of this war is to transform our ADN, or I don't know how you put it in
DNA.
English. Yeah, the DNA. God created mankind with a DNA that has two brains. They want to create a DNA with 3 brains so that we look like robots. They can do everything they want with us. That is why I want to say the negative people, they are just obeying the program that they kept into them. They came into TBC with the idea of consumption. They want to eat. They don't want to resolve any long-term program. They have no program or no plan for humanity. They just want to eat. They are feeling like eating, and they want to buy 1 or 2 things for $1,000. They have billions in their account, but they don't think developing their countries, they don't think developing a continent, they don't think helping humanity. They just want to eat. So we cannot avoid them to be what they are. They are just what they are. They are hungry. And a hungry man is an angry man. So we don't have to oppose to them. What we have to do is to occupy the mediatic space. We have to speak loud. We have to speak out the truth of TBC, what TBC is, the vision, the mission, what TBC is doing in our lives. We have to occupy space. When you have your farm, no matter what you plant in your farm, you will have bad grasses around there. No matter how you work your farm, you will have bad grasses. It is even because you have some little bad grasses that your plants grow well. So they are there like those little bad grasses, and we keep growing, we will keep improving, we keep going where we are going to. So we have to occupy the space by broadcasting, by showing out social evidences, by speaking out on medias. We have to occupy space. If someone, a new TBCian, goes on social media and the person clicks TBC, let the person see 100 messages, positive messages about TBC and 3 negative opinions. The person will understand. Let us occupy the space. Let us occupy the space. Let us continue training and getting informed ourselves. You don't give what you don't have. We have to eat, drink, live TBC so that we speak and we talk about TBC with authority out there. That is what we have to do. TBC is not a cryptocurrency. TBC is a vision using cryptocurrency, a cryptocurrency. TBC is not just money. TBC is an ideology using a cryptocurrency to fulfill the vision and the mission. So we have to integrate that in our mind and listen to those who are negative. And even the Red Cross, when they come into a war front, they don't help those who are dead. They help those who are wounded, those who have wounds. They don't help those who are dead. So we don't have to, there are dead people out there speaking, TBC has gone up, TBC has gone down. We don't need to answer them. We don't need to waste time for them. The Red Cross does not help those who are dead. They are dead. Let us just continue our own way, occupying space with the type of messages we want. Because if we start responding to them, we are giving them importance. If you respond, they will keep saying it, and we are giving them space. We are giving them the occasion to, occupy more space. We just have to continue improving our trainings, improving information, and spreading the good news out there. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, TBC Frank, for that wonderful contribution. Let's go out there and broadcast. MDS, is your network okay now?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Please, my battery is going down.
I like what Mr. TBC Frank, what he just said now, the last part of it, that is exactly what I want to say. See, as we have, I know some people, when he was complaining, Mr. Ambe to me, that why Mr. Ambe is not using his money, making his own money now. The same way I'm making my own money from TBC. So, are we getting it? So, as it is, either we like it or not, we can't expect everyone to be positive with TBC. And we are not just to say because of that, we want to punish them for such things, whatever. No, the best way is what the last speaker just said, move on. And prove it to the world that we are not what they are saying, they will come back automatically with shame. I don't know, maybe we have experienced that thing. When someone will first say, this thing is this, and at the end of the day, when that thing works out, you will now see, instead of them to come through the door, there will be shame. They won't able to come through the door, but through the window. So these are the things that we need to do.
All right, it's choppy. MDS? MDS. Very sorry, MDS. It's really choppy. We'll go with Solomon. Solomon,
Yesterday, I admit, remove
MDS. I'm trying to mute him. When there is network problem, it's very difficult to mute somebody who is talking. No problem. MDS, the network is really bad, okay? So I think we get some few points from what you are saying. Thank you so much for that contribution. I think Solomon is here. Solomon, let's hear from you. Solomon Haruna.
Thank you.
Yes,
hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Hello?
Is that Solomon Haruna?
Okay, if the network is bad, let me give chance.
Yeah, I'm speaking.
Okay,
hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Please, like as I shared here yesterday, please, I don't want us to amplify this matter. The more we amplify this matter, the more everybody wants to speak, and that is not going to help us. Actually, a lot of people were hurt based on their understanding. And we can't blame people because of their own understanding or what may be the purpose of their understanding. So, but what needed to be proven now, just like me, let me be honest with you. You want me to be honest with you?
Go ahead.
Hello?
Yes.
You want me to be honest with you?
Yeah.
Now, when you came to Nigeria, and when the, the conference was to come up,
yeah.
Actually, they said to stay away because I was nodding serious anger. Based on the challenge we were having, I had been in the background. I didn't want to come, even in several things. So the same way a lot of people were not saying such things. Even when I was encouraging people, it got to a time I couldn't do more. I had to mellow down. I become angry. Now, the same way a lot of people are not seeing one challenge after the other. We don't really know what stipulate their own areas of challenge. But all I want us to do, please, community, please let us not amplify this. Like our sister, forgotten her name, she was advising that let's appeal to the people. Yes, let's do it. It's not because we are afraid of them, but because we don't know each area they are coming from. And a lot of people doesn't have the understanding that you today have, the information you have. Because some certain things, because of some of the situation we face challenges, we went background. And now like we are coming up, let's see what is going to happen. To me, like NDS was also said, and our brother over there is also saying, please, let us buy this idea. Let us not come to say we want to condemn, amplify this matter. At the same time, working more people. Thank you. That is what I want to contribute.
All right. Thank you so much, Solomon Haruna, for that contribution. We come in peace, and we are just seeing how we can peacefully, just like you are saying, peacefully handle all those who are negative, make them to understand where we are going right now and how we have improved so far. So we want to do it in peace. That's why we are discussing this. It's not like we want to attack. We are not attacking anybody. We are just, we are doing a peaceful people, and admin is willing to talk to any person who is who has some grievances, So if you have grievances, you can always come here and meet with the admin one-on-one. So, but we are not also going to, if we talk to you peacefully and you don't want to listen, we might also be resistant because you might not just be there and saying all negative things, you know.
Definitely.
So at one point in time, we might resist and like, wow, it's like somebody slaps you every day, he hits you, he punches you, and one day you like, what? Enough is enough. So, but however, we come in peace. We come in peace, and we really want to make peace with everybody who is a Tibetian and to join us in this movement. That is what we really want. Thank you, Solomon, for that wonderful contribution. We have another Solomon also, Precious Solomon. He's I don't know what to say, he's a she, Precious Solomon. Precious Solomon on mute.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is Solomon King from Nigeria.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to appreciate this platform. It's quite some time. But I want to say that TBC is a mission. TBC is a mandate. I wish we understand what we are in, give the support that we need to support. For some of us who are on the plateau is in Nigeria, particularly in Jos, which is the state capital. There were so many dubious things that were done, and I think that affected the belief system of a lot of us. Not me per se, but the people. You know, there were some crooked, platforms that were used, to rob people. And that is why when you mention TBC to certain persons, they don't even want to hear about it. Organizing programs, and then people register with money. People came from other states. And then at the end of the day, they came, you told them that they can buy things with TBC. And then at the end, what they were giving, you give them just a sachet of Indomie. That is an insult. Somebody coming from Bauchi, and then you are giving him Indomie. So many dubious things. Some of these leaders make terrible money from TBC. They are the reasons for which TBC is going through what is going through today. But I think that I want to encourage us. I'm a pastor, and I cannot lie. One thing I want to say to you, those of you who are joining newly, that you need to believe TBC, because TBC will not fail, no matter what, it will not fail.
Amen.
I am sitting on my bed, and I remember some years back when I bought before I bought TBC, and I was sharing with my wife when I woke up from sleep, and I told her, I said, I had a dream. And she said, what is it? I said, I dreamt. Somebody came and told me, he said, buy TBC. And I said, wow. And she said, okay, let's buy it. And then I said, no, I don't have money. There was this 10,000 that was sent to me to buy food in the house. I told her, how can I carry 10,000 and buy TBC when there is no food in the house? My wife insisted that I should take the 10,000 and buy TBC. I have not even dropped from my bed. I saw somebody chatted me. I have never known this guy. And the person from Enugu, his name is Obina. He chatted me. He said, sir, if you want TBC, chat me up. And I was surprised, waking from dream and then seeing somebody chatting me up who I've never known. Then it means that TBC is beyond what we are seeing. I wish that we will understand that it's not just about TBC admin. I see it as the hand of God in TBC. So I want to encourage the community that whether the heavens fall, whatever happens, some of us are believers of TBC, we are unshakable. And I wish that you remain unshakable, because all that TBC admin is saying is coming to pass. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Pastor Precious Solomon. We really appreciate your contribution. All right, guys, for all those who are new in the house, please don't get upset. TBC is a movement that has been here for 4 years now. And we are just discussing some of the things that happened in the past, and we are moving forward. We don't have any problems so far, but we are a peaceful movement, and we are just discussing some of the way that we can move forward. Like any other organization or any other movement, we have had some challenges. It's normal, okay? I'm addressing the new people, so just bear with us, okay?
Mr. Nombe, please, I need to connect with the last speaker, please. Let him chat. I'm going to give my WhatsApp contact on the chat. Let him connect. We'll add him to the platform that we'll be able to discuss further.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So I was addressing the people who are new here not to be freaked out, because we are actually a movement, and sometimes we discuss some of the past, and the past help us to move forward very well. For me, my own personal thinking. So if you have any question, I think if you have any question, this is time for you to ask any question while we move forward with other things. We still have about 20-something minutes left. You can ask questions.
I have a question.
Is that Mr. John? All right.
Mr. Peace.
Peace. Okay, Peace. Go ahead.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
This meeting today has actually added to my confidence in TBC. I'm highly motivated. Besides that too, the admin said one thing the other time that really cleared some of my things I was thinking negatively about TBC. That was, I was thinking that if a merchant sells his products to a TBCian, at the end of it, he's going to buy from his supplier, and the supplier is not a member of TBC. I'm envisaging the time will have become economic phase. How will he be able to buy from his supplier? But the explanation of the admin the other day that we should also register this. With the supply chain, we should take supply chain into consideration. That is, we should, apart from registering the merchant, we should also ask him to register his supply chain. That is, his suppliers, his customers.
Unmute again, please. You are muted. I don't know why. Please try to unmute.
Okay, hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, I was saying that the admin has also added to my, he has clarified me the more on TBC when he was explaining about registering the supply chain. When you register a merchant, advise him to register his supplier, his consumers, his customers. Through that, I think we'll build a community that is formidable. Now, there's one thing that I never knew before. I'm just knowing now. I never knew that if somebody is paying his admin fee regularly, right, and his downlines are not paying, that he will benefit from the rotator funding. Well, right. I never knew that before. It was when you explained yesterday that I now put my blockchain wallet, right, on my dashboard. I had to include my blocks because I went to the reward bounty. The only thing I could see there is there's nowhere to even check my reward. I don't know how much I pay because I've been paying my admin fee regularly, but I've never gotten any rotator funding. So it means maybe my rewards are, my funding has been piling up.
Right.
How do I check? I don't know how to check for this, my rotator funding, sir. If you can advise me on how to do that.
Okay, let me quickly share my screen. Let me share my screen. T-Blay, I'll come to you, T-Blay, very soon. Okay, let me share my screen, please. In order for you to get to check your bounty, you come to bounty, Bitcoin bounty. You click on Bitcoin bounty. Here you can put, when you click here, you register and put in your Bitcoin wallet address. Okay, you put in your Bitcoin wallet address yeah. Please, let's stay muted, please.
Donc, bien alors.
Please, let's stay muted. Oh my God. Some people don't even know that they are not. All right, I just have to mute. Okay, guys.
I'm following.
I just have to mute everybody. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, now, oh, sorry about that. Let me go to, let me come here. Once you click on register, you put in your Bitcoin wallet address, okay? You put in your Bitcoin wallet address. That's where your bounty will be paid. So you now come back to your bounty details. You click on your bounty details, okay? Once you click on your bounty details, you can now, this is where your rotator funding is. And if you want to collect, you click here and you click collect bounty. It will be paid in your Bitcoin wallet and all the 50% that people are paying. So this is where your rotator funding is. This is it. So when you do a catch out, if you don't want to catch it out, you don't click on the box. When you tick the box, it means that you want to catch it out. Okay, so you must tick the box and catch out the funding. So all your fundings for the rotator will be here. All those that are paying 50%, who are paying their admin fee, you earn 50% in Bitcoin and you can catch it out from here. So you just click collect bounty and your Bitcoin is being paid directly into your wallet. Peace, I don't know whether that helps. All right, I don't know if you can hear me, Peace.
Hello, yeah, hello, thank you very much. It helps. But my own dashboard, if I click that Bitcoin bounty, only register and edit will show. The other
yeah, you have to put your Bitcoin wallet address before the bounty details will show. If you don't put the Bitcoin wallet address, it will not show.
It's okay. Thank you very much.
Great.
I did that yesterday.
Okay. If it's a technical problem, you can always meet Mr. Mufo and he will look at it together with you. If it's a technical problem.
Another problem I have, sir, my merchant listing registration page doesn't have the column on the top where I can register merchant, where I can register merchants from my own dashboard.
Okay, I mean they don't have the registration column.
Yes,
that should be a technical problem. You can do a support ticket, then you get the support ticket to Mr. Mufo Money, and he will easily get you on board. Just the meeting, after this meeting, get the meeting, the link. The link has just been posted here. Okay, so you can always join.
Hello,
okay,
please.
So any technical problem should be sent there. No technical issues.
Can I ask this question?
Okay, who is that? Please, you have to indicate so that we can call on you. Okay, we don't just want people popping in and talking. Let's go with T-Blay. T-Blay.
Yeah, good morning, Ambassador. Good morning to the entire community.
Good morning.
This all new member staff, who are even the old members, because I, for one, I am equal an old member. I equal bought my TBC, but I'm also still with TBC. And then we know the work you in person is doing in TBC for old and new members. And the channels to communicate in TBC are there through you, through a whole lot of several leaders in the community. Even admin have tried his possible best to reach out to some of these old members. So I don't think that the negative people are just necessarily TBCians. Because I see those people to be the spies, not TBCians, because they should know the channel to reach out to the leadership of TBC to solve their problems. So all that I want to say is that if somebody comes and display his ignorance in TBC, as some of the other contributors have said, let us attack the person. For the person to also know that, yes, the channels are there. Yesterday, admin called on this person severally. He never appeared. He still hasn't come even up to date. So if we meet this person again on the social media trying to pass a negative thing about TBC, then we have to put him in his place. I think that is how we have to go.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. T-Blay. Mr. T-Blay is a no-nonsense somebody. Thank you so much. All right. Let us hear from Pastor Isaac. We are gradually going to the end of the meeting. Let's hear from Pastor Isaac.
All right, thank you. God bless you for giving me the opportunity. In fact, I have to confess, getting the chance to speak is now as important as getting your heaven ticket. It's not easy. The numbers are many. Everybody wants to speak. Actually, what I want to advise is that the old folk are just a handful. They are small, very microscopic. We still have the whole world at our expense. The whole world is still lying vacant and barren, and we can explore more. When I started my TBC into full-time, I took it upon myself to attend to the old members and help them out, just hold their hands, because I saw a lot of ignorance. in their side. So I organized this program, invite them, but I realized they were gradually quenching my fire as well, because they'll be giving dozens of information I didn't need as a person that have joined in the middle. I am not part of the old, as people may describe. I am a middleman. I didn't need those information. I just needed activity because they could see I came in with some brand of fire because I have had a vision of TBC. I come home sad and very dead. So I realized, no. The old folk are not there to wake up, but there are a lot. And glory be to God, Adwin made a statement, we should spend enough time with our pastors. I said, wow, then I am wasting my time on people who are ready to wake up. I changed the radar, and now I can tell you, I have a lot of people encouraging me than those that were discouraging. So if we still want to look up to the old and make TBC better, I'm sorry, it will not work. Let's flood the community with people. By now, if we are 20 million, 40 million, 100 million, how many are they? You know, their voice will be very microscopic. But because we are still lingering around 3.6 million, they still have a voice, and when they speak, it's like they are louder. Flood the community with new folk, people that are coming in with positive mindset. And I can tell you right now in Ghana, I am surrounded with positive people, guys that inspire me every day to work. And that is the right way to go. All right, so I think let's get to the ground and hit hard.
Yes.
And we should treat the old ones with love. Those that are completely negative, let's give it to them, as you rightly said. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Pastor Isaac. Great job that you are doing at the end. I want to tell you that technically, Pastor Isaac is the heavy hitter this month. It's wonderful. Admin was just showing his work this month some hours back, and it was like, wow, congratulations, Pastor Isaac. I really applaud you for what you are doing in that part of the country.
Thank you. We take inspiration from you. You are our
right. All right, so we have Innocent there with some group of people, ladies. Innocent, Anamicha, vous êtes bonjour à vous. Je vois vous êtes là avec beaucoup de femmes, beaucoup de personnes dans la communauté. Innocent, bonjour.
Oui, bonjour, leader B. Bonjour, leader B.
Merci, bonjour.
Voilà, je suis avec la présidente des Veuves de Gabogo. C'est la dame que vous voyez là.
Oui.
Elle a commencé déjà à réunir toutes les femmes pour dire qu'elles ont compris TBC, elles veulent joindre TBC, elles veulent vraiment que TBC leur apporte la lumière dont elles attendent depuis longtemps pour pouvoir, elles aussi, contribuer, apporter leur contribution au développement et à la liberté de l'humanité.
Wow.
Elles ont des enfants, des orphelins, elles ont plus de ces enfants-là. Elles veulent pas que les enfants soient injectés également. Donc, elles veulent vraiment faire en sorte que les enfants soient protégés et que les enfants soient aussi les contributeurs de la nouvelle humanité qui permettra à tout le monde de bénéficier, n'est-ce pas, de la liberté humaine. Donc, je suis là avec le leader Khaled.
Oui.
Je suis également là avec le leader Ouattara Benta.
Wow.
Je suis là aussi avec le comment on appelle ça, Anissa. Donc, ces dames sont venues ce matin et ils veulent vraiment te dire bonjour.
Wow, ça c'est très bien. Ça c'est très, très bien, leader Innocent. Vraiment, félicitations à tous les leaders, toutes les femmes qui sont là. Vraiment, c'est très, très encourageant de vous voir comme ça là. Vraiment, TBC, c'est notre droit de naissance. Et je vous dis, TBC est venu pour contribuer, pour donner une plus pour la humanité. Donc, j'invite toutes les femmes, toutes les personnes qui sont là, vraiment, de faire grandir cette communauté et travailler avec Joseph, Innocent et les autres leaders qui sont là, parce que ce sont des leaders de confiance. Ce sont des leaders que vous pouvez travailler avec eux sans contrainte. Ils maîtrisent la chose. Ils sont fidèles à notre réunion en anglais et en français. C'est vraiment dommage qu'aujourd'hui, c'est en anglais. Mais chaque mardi, ils connaissent l'heure, c'est en français. Donc, je vous félicite et je vous encourage. Je suis avec vous de tout cœur et je sais qu'avec le leader Innocent, il est avec moi de temps en temps, il m'envoie le message s'il y a des préoccupations. Donc, je suis plus proche avec lui. Vous pouvez toujours lui poser des questions. C'est la bonne personne à travailler avec lui, avec les autres leaders qui sont à côté de vous. Merci, leader Innocent.
Merci beaucoup. Au revoir. Bonne réunion.
Merci beaucoup. Merci. Okay, guys, thank you. We can see one of our leaders there in Ivory Coast. He is with ladies, widows, ladies that are taking care of children. Many of them are widows. They have their presidents, and they want to take TBC as one of the things to liberate them from their misery, from their poverty. They have seen TBC, they have embraced it. They want to take it to their communities, and they are so happy to attend this meeting. And guys, you see the leaders there. They are coordinating them. You can see what TBC is doing, guys. TBC is here to add. It's a plus. We are not in competition with any other currency. We are not. We are contributing. We are adding another plus to humanity. And with that mindset, I think that we can take TBC anywhere in the world. We have just, it's almost time. I know many hands still want to talk. I'm seeing Pastor Francis. His hands have been there like forever. Maybe we'll run up with Pastor Francis, and why not continue tomorrow? And Madame Udaya. Okay, let's take two. Pastor Francis, Madame Udaya. Pastor Francis, are you here?
Hello, good morning, Professor Imbe.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah. Thank you for the great job that you are doing to support the community. Yeah, I've been here monitoring everything, and I keep on telling the TBCians that they should keep the fire burning. Me, I've been working for MTN here in Ghana. I used to be a merchant registrar. I register people into MTN mobile money merchant. And the year 2013 and 2014, many of them refused. They say, oh, mobile money is not good, mobile money is not good. But from 2015, 2016, they were chasing me for the merchancy. Instead for we giving it them free, we sold to them 1,800 Ghana cedis. They pay us money before we get them registered as merchants. So what the community is doing, if somebody is there saying it's not true, it's a scam, they should just leave them, because there are many people out there waiting for such opportunity. There are people there. Yesterday I was talking to a friend, and another friend came. He said, wow, me, I'm a Bitcoin dealer. I deal with Bitcoin, but the way the Bitcoin is frustrating us now. I see your TBC is good. Your TBC is good because looking at the concept, it's good. So I'll register me, just register. You see, they will come. So if somebody is having negativity, and leave the person, let the person be. Let the person express. The person is just expressing himself. Let the person express himself. But tomorrow, the person will chase you, because what you have feed them today is going to be a testimony for them tomorrow. They will chase you, and then they will come with their properties and the things for you to give them the TBC. So nobody should look down. Nobody should quit, because TBC is real. And the concept, how we are building the community, nobody should doubt. Nobody. Because me, I have been with MTN. I've worked for them, Tigo, whatever. And the concept, they are all there. Still, now they don't check the merchant anymore. They are also getting the people like those who are having shops and the stores. They are chasing them to register them so that they too will be doing business with them. No, now they don't deal with merchant anymore. If we want to get that SIM card as a merchant, they don't look at you at all, because right now they're going to stores. And the same concept is what the TBC admin is doing. The TBC admin is doing. We should forget about the exchanges. Exchanges, they are chips. They are chips. It's for you to sell your coin to them.
Thank you so much.
The fire burning. Thank you. You're welcome.
The fire is burning. I like that. Thank you so much, Pastor Francis. We appreciate your contribution in the community, and we hope to meet you again tomorrow, because we shall have lots to talk about tomorrow. The last person who will be rounding up the day for us will be Mama Hudaya from the UK. Mama Hudaya.
Thank you, Ambassador. Thank you very much indeed for your great works, your great leadership as always. I just want to quickly say a big shout. I just want to shout out African Simba, a great musician, very well known throughout the world. it's his first time on our meeting. And I just want to say, African Simba, you know, all we are sorting out here is somebody who really don't attend meetings. All is well here. Okay, we have great leadership. We really can't go into the minds of people or know when individuals are going to go to social network. All right, if this person was a true Tibetan, he would definitely discuss this internally. So this is just a minor issue. Okay, we have 111 co-admins to deal with negativity. All right, I just want to say that we all know that our admin, he listens, he hears, we have discussions, we reason. He is never dismissive, all right? And he always arrives at a fair decision. The conclusion is always more than satisfactory, all right? We just have to go absolutely forward. And, you know, we can do little about the old divisions who joined from 2016. We can't really do anything about the unfortunate things that had happened, all right? But we have the ability to go forward, onwards and upwards. And that's what we're going to do, because there is no other cryptocurrency like TBC. We have the most merchants. We have, our coin is forever increasing. We are growing exponentially. Okay, we are unique. We are protected by the Pantera de Oro. Okay, the Crinkle Society. We have everything to look forward to. We are confident with our leaders. We are confident with our goodwill ambassador. Okay, you can see that the admin is not here this morning. And look at professionalism, the great information that Ambassador Embe is empowering us with. So, you know, this is a very unusual situation. Most people would ignore this one individual. But look at this. You know, yesterday I think we had over 500 on board in this meeting, and admins still pay attention to the only negative news. This is the type of leadership. This is the type of, this is the leader, the creator of TBC that we are blessed in having. Okay, so that's all I have to say, because, you know, I will just get, you know, I'll just go on and on. But thank you for allowing me
from before we cut you, sorry for cutting you, can we just hear from our African singer? Can he just unmute if he's still around? Can he just unmute and we hear from him?
African Simba?
African singer.
Oh,
wow. He's
good.
here.
I'm glad you're still here.
Greetings. One love to all the family.
One love. One love.
Yes. My first time actually attending TBC meeting. I've been paying my administration fee and being a silent member. Hodaya has been agitating for me to attend meetings. Heavy agitation, you understand? But I'm glad, you know, they say nothing happens before it's time, you know?
That's true.
And I'm glad to have listened in on this meeting, because although I've been paying, somebody said to me, oh, TBC is a hoax. Yeah. So I went online and I was reading some negative stuff about TBC. Actually, this meeting that I'm privy to attend has bolstered me, you know. If I'm guilty, I will pay. You know, Bob Marley said, I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy. But if I'm guilty, I will pay. So if I'm wrong, I'll pay. But my conviction at this moment is that this is a small army of people who are determined to do something very, very big, you know? And I know that when you're doing something that is very big, positive, important, and blessed by the Almighty, you're gonna get a fight. You know. So I thank you for allowing me to attend. I thank Sister Adaya for inviting me and continuing to agitate. I still need a lot more knowledge about TBC, a lot more information about, she's been encouraging me because I have a store in East London where I sell groceries, African and Caribbean groceries and health and well-being products. And she's been encouraging me to join as a merchant and, you know, all sorts of things, but I hardly find time. I just put the money there. Like one brother said, I'm not hungry. So I'm not looking to get rich quick. You know, I'm just going with the flow. But I think I'm gonna be a bit more determined, you know, in trying to grow this community and, you know, trying to be a bit more on board, because I think there's a lot of information that's flying above my head. And if I attend meetings, maybe I'll get that information.
Yeah. How about coming out when you understand what we are doing? How about coming with some reggae music about TBC?
Yeah, well, that's very possible.
All right.
You know, I think maybe because, you know, a theme song goes a long way for a product. It helps to promote a product, you know, so you've given me an idea there.
I must tell you that you have a wonderful voice. You know, just hearing you talking, and you know, when a heart is talking to another heart, there is something they call heart-to-heart communication. We can feel your hearts. You know, Madam Udaya, I want to appreciate you for bringing in our singer. We have heard his heart. If any person with a heart, any living being here with a heart will hear his heart. This is heart-to-heart communication he just did. So
let me just say one thing.
Okay, all right.
Seeing as you got me on a singing level.
Okay.
Communication of the TBC family is a thing that is absolutely necessary. Because when I travel over land and overseas, I always come into contact with TBC family.
I'm fluent. I'm not fluent. I'm fluent. I'm now in the flow. Hey,
family.
I want to flow.
Is a thing that's absolutely necessary because in this battle we are fighting to promote love and light. And I have to strengthen each other, you see. All right.
Hey. Please come again. We can't wait. We can't wait for the song to be out. Guys, this is awesome. We are late. Okay. All right, guys. All right. Let's go. We're going to meet again tomorrow. Guys, let's end the meeting by saying one love. One love. One love. Okay, guys. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. Bye now.